What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DeAndrew
and Destiny
coming to you from Relatable TV. We back. We've been missing for not a long time, but a little while. How's everybody doing? Our views on the videos are still running up, so we appreciate that for show.
Thank you guys. I like you guys too.
We ain't doing much. We just
going to the liquor store.
Yeah, y'all know who idea that be. But
That's not even the case.
Oh, she gave her a whole pizza.
Oh,
Hey,
I was
what you doing?
trying.
Anywho, how's everybody? I think I just said that.
And they said they're good.
Just really want to get on here and tell you guys that no matter what you guys go through, everything's gonna be okay. I know that life gets hard and certain things don't go your way all the time, and a lot of us feel like giving up at some point. A lot of us feel like it's no point at some times, and I just want to get on here and say that just keep going. Y'all heard me say that in my other videos. I actually have a video titled "Just Keep Going" if y'all want to check that out. But life can be challenging sometimes, but always remember, life is what you make it too, so don't just take the bad that comes with life and just feel like that's all life is, because there's good every day. You just have to embrace it and understand what's good and what's not. First thing is waking up. You open your eyes, you get up and you keep it moving. You start moving. That's already a plus. That's not a negative. It's more positives in your day than negatives if you really pay attention to it. But it depends on how in depth you want to look into it. If you go in there talking about materialistic stuff, you're probably not going to be, it's probably not going to be, it's not going to soothe your spirit if you're talking materialistic, because materialistic stuff comes and goes. But if you're talking like logically, like physically yourself, it's a lot of things that you can be grateful for, especially if you're watching this right now, because that means that you can at least see and hear. So that's a plus. You're able to comprehend, I'm sure, if you're able to watch this, and that's a plus as well. So, yeah, man, just keep it pushing. Everything's gonna be okay. And as I come to, y'all heard me talk about my spiritual journey that I was on, and it was well needed. And as that comes to an end, I start a new journey with her. And she's so special, and I like talking good about my woman. I want to bring that back. I feel like I don't hear enough of that. I don't hear enough people talking good about their significant others. Like, people hear me say it all the time. Like, I've never seen a round table full of women that's like praising the men in their lives, their husbands, their boyfriends, their baby daddies, like none of that. I've never heard or seen that. And same thing for the guys. Like most of the time when we get around our friends and stuff, it's like we're with somebody, we stay with somebody, we're next to somebody, we love somebody, we're really with somebody. But then as soon as we get around people that have known us longer than them, or that we're, I guess, quote unquote, more comfortable with, then all of a sudden we kind of just start pointing out the problems. Like, you ever try to say something good, and you get around your friends or your family, and all they want to do is turn it into something negative? I want to bring back praising, the people that are doing stuff for you. And this woman right here, she's very special. She's very, very smart. She's she's a lot of things that I'm not, that's what I really love about her. She has my back. And y'all don't think that we perfect. Don't think that just because we could get on here and do what we do, don't think that we don't go through stuff, because we do. Don't think that, it isn't things that we go through. But we just realized that when we go do stuff, we're gonna come out of it together. But yeah, I love her, and she does me right. And like I said in my last video, and I'm gonna say it again, if everything I've been through in my life will bring me to this point and I will be with her, I'd do it all over again, even the bad stuff. And I've been through a lot, but she's really opened my eyes to know, anybody that knows me, they know like that love stuff wasn't never my thing. The whole like faithful, all that stuff just wasn't my thing, and that was just because of the things that I've been through. But I can honestly say she gives me like, I don't even want to sound cheesy, but like that high school feeling. Like we be in the car, we be playing songs like
Dangerous.
Yeah, Dangerous, that's our song. The Meek Mills with PNB Rock and who else was on that? Ty Dolla $ign? Who won Ty Dolla $ign?
I don't remember.
PNB Rock, Meek Mill.
You know who you are.
Meek Mill, I think it was Ty Dolla $ign. I think that was. Oh, okay. Well, whoever that Dangerous song, that's, you know, like, or
If this were
Genuine Differences.
Mm-hmm.
Like just certain songs now, when we play certain songs, it makes us feel different because it's like, oh shit, he does that for me. Oh shit, she does that for me. He, you know, so it just feels good. Like I feel like I get to be happy. Like I get a joy out of this. And the best thing about this is what? I'm just being me. She just being her. Nobody's pretending. There's no statistics. She doesn't have to do or be anything. I don't have to do. We just let each other be what we gonna be. We tell each other stuff. We communicate with each other, but we just let each other be what it's gonna be. You got anything you want to add, Bo, before we go in here?
Yes. I do piggyback off of him a lot. But to the ladies, we definitely need to start doing the same for our men. I feel like a lot is expected of men. A lot is expected of men, and I feel like, especially like from a society point of view, people are like, a man has to do this, he has to have this, he has to do this. And then we, like, when you really like take a step back and think about what is expected of us, nothing, I don't want to say nothing is, but it's not as much as them. So when you do, like when you really do, like have a good man, I know, like we need to like show him, you know, and do right by him, even if he gets on your nerves sometimes. Like that's not, there's more good things than bad things. So just like focus on that, because I feel like women, I'm not gonna say all women, but women tend to like complain a lot, and I was like that too. But I like, he's amazing. He's so good to me, you guys. I've never had anybody this good to me. I feel very at ease, and I want him to feel the same way. So we gotta start, y'all. We gotta start doing that for our dudes, because I think all of our lives would be much easier. We don't gotta nag. They don't gotta feel like they're coming home to like a battlefield. We'll get more into it another day, but I just wanted to put that out there. Like just how he said he wants to bring back, you know, men praising their women. We definitely need to give them their credit where it's due. They be working hard for us. They be getting us the stuff we want. They be telling us we're beautiful every day. Like, and like just like a lot of things, you guys. So don't take it for granted. That's
good, baby. Well, yeah, that's what she said. But nah, I just, you know, and then too, I feel like people, you just gotta listen to your partner. Talk to your partner. Talk to your partner. Try to listen. Don't just say you care about somebody because you're supposed to. Don't just say because, oh, we have a title that you're supposed to care. No, really feel yourself. Like, don't let someone tell you. Don't let someone mention it to you. Don't go get it. But just really treat people how you want to be treated. And if you can't do that to yourself, because a lot of us don't think of ourselves like that. We're selfless. So if you can't do that, think about your children or your siblings or your mama, your dad, or whoever, and think, if my daughter was with a guy, how would I want, like, what would I want him to, how would I want him to treat her? And then apply it like that. If you can't say, well, I'm gonna treat people how I want to be treated. If you can't do it like that, just really think about it. Like, when you want somebody to ask you how you doing, but then you got to do the same thing. Like, you know, like just really communicate and really try to understand somebody, like understand your partner. You don't have to understand the world. You don't have to understand everybody in your life, but your partner and the people that you choose to understand, because it takes work. Just conversate with them, and you know, just conversate with them and just get to know them, man. Like, believe it or not, shit almost ended between us. Believe it or not. But we conversated, and we, you know, we get through stuff. And sometimes I don't see where she comes from with a lot of stuff, and sometimes she don't see where I come from. But we both want the same thing, and we both want each other. Outside of the title, we both just want each other. She wants me to win, I want her to win. She wants me to do good, I want her to do good. That's person to person. And then when we get together and whatever titles we put out there, then it's like, that's just like the cherry on the top, really, because it's really just us being together, you know, like that's what it really is. But conversation is key. And I know that's like, you know, everyone says that, but no, seriously, like, man, just get in the car and just drive and conversate. Just sit up, man. We've sat up, we woke up in the middle of the night before and just talk.
It's always
like,
from like 2, 3 a.m. to like 7 a.m. And I'm like, I'm
just
so sleepy,
talking.
but I'm so like, I'm just listening to him talk, and we're just like talking. And also listen to like comprehend. I feel like a lot of people listen to stuff people say to respond. Like, he's like, if he says, "You're getting on my nerves today," I would be like, "I'm getting on your nerves because blah, blah, blah," and like trying to make it make sense and like justify things. But if I would just listen, he didn't say that, but if I would like actually like listen to him, it doesn't always have to be negative, but if you really just listen to what he's saying and he's like, and try to understand, then I feel like things would be different. And also another thing that popped in my head while he was talking, nobody is perfect. I know we already covered this. Nobody's perfect, y'all. So I feel like with women, going back to the women and men thing, because I feel like men really do have it like harder than us. And I know we're very emotional, so it doesn't feel like that. It does feel like the world is ending all the time, but like they actually do. But like I feel like I can only speak for myself, so I know I have a lot of like flaws and stuff I have to work on, but he still puts up with me. And it's like, when you guys really think about all the flaws we have as women, all the things that are annoying about us, if we had a man who actually did like those same things, we'd probably be like, no, it's all right. So I don't know, you guys, just understand that.
Yeah. Oh, then two, don't be afraid to take direction from your partner. Yeah. Don't be afraid you don't have to step outside of your situation or your circle and get advice and stuff. Like, listen to your partner. Like, if you know that you got that partner, and this is men and women, it isn't just, oh, he's a man, he has to make all the, no, but listen to each other when it comes to giving each other advice. If I'm giving her advice about saving money, don't just, okay, well, I heard what he said, but I still want to do it. Don't do that, because then when stuff happens, you're not going to hold yourself accountable. You're just going to get mad at your partner because, one, you know you should have listened. Two, you're mad because that person's right. So just don't even let it get to that. Just take each other's, you know, bounce off each other. She tells me stuff I don't even think about. Like I said, I'm more of a visual person. She likes reading stuff. She likes reading comments. She's like reading directions. I'm not. I'm just like a let's do it. Let's go. We'll figure it out. So, but even being with her, I've read some comments now. I'll look at some stuff like, damn, this girl didn't really, she didn't really got to me, because I normally don't do this stuff. But it's like, and I don't know, like, I just feel like, don't be afraid to take direction. Doesn't make you weak. Doesn't make, if you with somebody, you can say you love them every day. How you can't trust their judgment? Especially if you know y'all gonna go through it together. So, I don't know. I just think a lot of that old school stuff, that's what I miss, because I feel like that's what was genuine. You know, when people was just really loving people for no reason, dedicating certain songs and certain things, doing cute stuff. It doesn't have to be something extravagant all the time, you know, but most of y'all want to hang out with y'all homegirls and y'all homeboys, and or y'all start dating y'all families. Y'all date y'all friends and y'all families because y'all don't put that trust in y'all partners. So that's why it's always Oh, I don't care if the situation ends. Oh, I don't care if this happens because I'm just going to fall back and go back here. No, man, you got to work shit out. Don't give up, because the way that the scene is now, from the videos that I see to the people that I conversate, man, it's, as far as like relationships and marriage and stuff, it's really like going down. Like, and before you know it, everybody's going to be afraid to like take a chance with somebody just because of what society is saying. So if you somewhere and it's healthy, or there's room for improvement. If it's somewhere it's unhealthy, bounce. But if you somewhere and y'all having problem, man, stay where you at and figure it out, because the grass is never greener on the other side. That's the thing. We say the grass could be, no, it's not.
It's greener where you want.
It's not. It's not greener on the other side. It's just, you have to move on. It's not about it being greener, because you're always going to find someone that either does more of what the last person did, or does less, or doesn't do it all. So it's never going to be the same. So the grass is totally different. So it's not about it being greener, because you're with a whole different person. So we about to go in this liquor store and see what they got, and we'll see y'all in a little bit.
And when he said the family and friends thing, I'm only wearing my seatbelt. I look at here. But when he was talking about family and friends, y'all, he's definitely not saying to like how does that? He's not saying like drop your family and drop your friends when you get with somebody. Like, but when you want somebody to be your priority, like you just have to like make them your priority. What's the word? Not adjust your priorities. Who says that? What is it? Like balance your priorities. What am I trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, they get it too.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not gonna say that. Your person should be your priority. That's all.
But again, you have to, don't just do that for anybody. Do it for the person you care. Stop just saying stuff. You know, really feel it. Really feel it. That's something I had to learn to stop doing. And with her, I can honestly say I've really opened up more of my emotional side. She's seen me cry before. I'm not much of a crier. People know that. But I said that I want to be more balanced. Yeah, y'all know I'm logical as fuck. But I want to be more of an emotional. It's like I ain't never really been like a light skinned guy. Y'all know that. But I just, if something's bothering me, instead of me ignoring it or me trying to, I don't want to tell her because we might get in an argument, or I don't want to tell her because I'm trying to keep the peace. Like, I'm not going to do that. It's like, I'm just going to tell her how I feel, and however it goes, that's how I go. But again, that's what us having the understanding that we're not going nowhere. So she can tell me something that I don't like. I'm not rocking with it. But I know if it bothers me, I'm just going to be mad about it. We either going to talk about it, or we're going to have attitudes or whatever. And then we just going to get over it and figure it out. If it's something that needs to be talked about, we'll talk about it. But if it's something where it's like, all right, let's just go get something to eat, take a couple shots, or let's play the game or something, do something, then it's just, whatever. But I don't know, man. All I know is I love this woman right here, and I really do. And it's for no reason. Not because we're together. It's because I genuinely love this person and everything that she has been for me, and everything that I can see that she wants to be for me. And yeah, man, like I said, it almost came to an end, and I'm very happy and glad that it didn't, because we have a very important journey ahead of us. I could say that. So, you got anything in closing, boo? Cause we about to go in here.
I love you too. That's all. But I don't have to say that for y'all, because I can say that every day.
All right, well, we about to go in this ABC store and see what's going on. All right, see y'all in a little bit.
Look at that.
All right, y'all, we back.
Hello.
Got out of the ABC store real quick, like you did.
We were about to get a lot of stuff.
We got the Fireball, bang bang, and the Rum Chata.
Rum Chata.
Now they say when y'all put these together, it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So that's what we gonna be on.
That's my favorite cereal.
That's what we're gonna be on. And yeah.
And we're about to get some food.
I want some Chinese food.
I've been in a Popeyes mood, y'all. Like, those chicken sandwiches, they're really good.
I want like some. Remember that plate that we had, the big one, the one that they had all the food on there. Yeah.
You mean like when you had the rice and you had steak?
But it was like a big old. Remember?
It was in a styrofoam plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
That's Ninja Girl. So it was like the rice, the veggies, the onions, the steak. And you want sushi. Okay.
She loves me.
I do. I do.
Talking about that movie with what you call him, Calvin?
Ah!
What's his real name? Grossman.
Lance Gross.
Gross. So I said Grossman.
I told y'all already know he's been putting me on all the the older movies. Somebody's Story.
Well, Lil Mama was in it. Lil Mama was in it.
I'm gonna look it up. I really want to remember what it was called, but it was like the.
But anyway, the movie when Lil Mama was like a stripper or something like that. That movie. Yo. But I'll try to explain to her. I'm like, you never saw nothing like that? Like, you never seen, like...
I told him growing up, we were watching Disney, Nick. But when he says they did too, and they watched other things, I feel like we did not watch much more. Like, we watched, our black shows. We watched our Martin and our Living Single. Like, we watched our little ABC Family. But that movie... Hold on, let me see what it's called really quick.
We watched a lot of stuff that was relatable. Like, I could honestly say that my family never hid being black and being black in America, whether it was from struggle, whether it was from making it, whether it was from being in abusive situations. Like, I feel like the way I grew up, we was open about a lot of that stuff. We seen a lot of that stuff,
You in California?
Yeah.
I didn't want to cut you off.
But, yeah, this one. But we if we didn't see it, we know someone that's been through it if we didn't go through it. So a lot of the shows I related to, a lot of the movies you can relate to, like just certain things. And it's just for her, she was just so like, oh man, why did he do that? And I was
hurt. It's called When Love Kills.
Yeah,
the
When
Felicia
Love
Blakely
Kills.
story. I was flabbergasted because
he
was all over the place. Like, when you watch a movie, like even like Tyler Perry movies, we did watch like Tyler Perry movies, so those count. I don't know, but it's like
Tyler Perry wig on though. Yeah,
she looked good.
No, I'm talking about Grossman.
Oh, that looks so bad. But
Big Dino,
Lil Mama, she's so cute. But what was I about to say?
Lil Mama has her moments, but
what was I about to say? Oh, he was all over the place. Like in a Tyler Perry movie, I feel like they're very one way. Of course, they're going to be a certain way, like in front of a family. Like, oh, this is my wife. And then they go over here and they punch her in the face. But I feel like Calvin, I call him Calvin because of House of Pain, but Lance Gross in When Love Kills, he was so like...
And that's the thing, because when you grow up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's pimping stuff. But that's real pimping. So you got people that talk about it like, oh, I get a lot of girls. And then you got pimps. Like,
really a pimp. Like, y'all, he was so nice to her. He was like, so, like, how was your day? And then it was bad. He, like, headbutted her.
Oh, yeah,
like, and he slapped her, and then he was like, I'm sorry, give me a kiss. Like, right after. I feel like the movies I've seen, if somebody's crazy like that, they're mad at you. And then they'll come back, like, tomorrow with some flowers or something. But he, like, punched her, and then he was like, I'm sorry. Like, like, I was...
I know niggas like that.
Shook. I was shook the whole movie. I was about to like take a shower, but like as soon as I saw it, I was hooked. I was like, what is going on here? My mom, like, she was the type of person.
Oh, and
she
Tammy
was, like,
played the hell out of her mom in that movie too.
She did.
Tammy
really
Roman.
Did.
She was.
It was like, everybody did like really good acting in that movie. But I feel like my mom, she was like more of a shield your eyes kind of person. She's like the stuff you see. Not saying just because I watched that's what's gonna happen, but she's just saying she's very protective. So I definitely would have never watched a movie.
My
like
mom
that.
was too, but when she turn y'all heads, okay, we ain't looking.
You like well done?
Yeah.
I don't know why I showed you. I could just ask. Fried rice, steamed rice, brown rice.
Fried rice.
Okay. This is extra. They said
Soy sauce, duck sauce. Huh?
The vegetables were cool last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't get. You don't get anything extra. She said it comes with mixed vegetables like broccoli, onions, and stuff like that. Anytime he gets food, then I want it.
What?
Because I was like, I want Chili's, I want Popeyes. Like, I'm hungry, but
that food look good when you got the order.
It does, and every single time he gets it, it's always better than mine. Like when we go to like a Mexican place, because he's a try something different kind of person. I feel like we talked about this already in a different video. But I'll get what I always get, shrimp fajita or something with shrimp, and then he'll get a birria taco, or he'll get something, and it's so much better than mine. And he's so sweet. And he's like, "Do you want some?" And it's like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna take it." You guys, I wanted Popeyes. I really have my heart set on it, and now I want this.
So get that, boo.
Okay.
It's not rocket science. You work hard, you should get what you want. You should do what you want. I still encourage her to do things for herself.
All the time.
I actually get mad when she don't.
We argue about that.
Like,
because I want him to do the same, you know? Like, I want to do what he wants. He
I
wants to do what I want.
She just doesn't want to accept that the things that I want to do are a little more simple. Like, it's not technical, and I'm not technical. So if I want something, I'm going to say it. If I don't, I'm not going to say, like, I think she tries to, like, figure stuff out so that, you know, she can, you know, be that or do that for me. And I'm so simple. Like, I've showed her like my old videos and old pictures and stuff. She's seen when, you know, she's seen a level that a nigga was playing at. So it's like, for me, I didn't get nothing out of none of that stuff. So my life is just simple. Like, it's such small things that make me happy, because I already know what peace is. So once you have peace, it's really hard to, you know, like, but I want her to have that same peace. So I don't know, I be wanting her to do more. She works so hard. She does so much. Like, she's such a giving person. I just feel like, you know, like, she deserves to get sleep. She deserves to be checked on and asked stuff, you know, like, just a lot of stuff, because she does it. She does it to everybody, man. And I see it and I hear it. And she does it to me all the time. So it's like, I just want her to not lose herself doing for everyone else, including me, because I'm always telling her, no, don't do this for me. I don't know, let's wait, or whatever the case is. I'm always telling her that, because I want her to do things for herself. I want her to be about herself first. I can't deal with her if she can't deal with her. So, and I can deal with myself. So that's why it's easy for her. Like y'all hear in my other videos, oh, it's just so easy dealing with him. I've never been with somebody else, because I know myself. Really easy. You want to go here? No. You like this? No. I felt like this today. I don't feel like this today. I love you. This and like, it's just that easy, because I've took time to myself to really just say, this is just who you are, man. Don't try to change. Don't try to impress. Don't try to act different. None of that. Just be yourself and do for yourself. Always do for yourself. It doesn't matter what it is. You don't got to blow like a bunch of money, or you don't have to do, just do for yourself. Take time to yourself. Be there for yourself. And I think that's important. I've gotten off the phone with her plenty of times. I would love to sit on the phone with her 24/7, be around her 24/7. But I know she got to get sleep so she could go to work. I know, like, I don't know, like, it's just, I think about her to think about herself, if that makes sense. Because I would like to sit up, talk to her all night. But I want her to get rest, because that's important. Because she would care if I need rest. So, you know, you just gotta, like, do for yourself. Be there for yourself sometimes. And if people get mad that you do stuff for yourself and you're there for yourself, then, I mean, you kind of know how to deal with them. But yeah, she's a very giving person. And that's why I want to be the best man that I can be to her, because she deserves a win just as bad as I do. Because she just has that heart. She has the same heart that I've had my whole life. And I'm not gonna allow nobody to use her, step on her, or not gonna let her drain herself, putting energy into everybody else and everything, when she has dreams and she has things that she wants to do herself. And I'm not gonna let her, like, distract herself with nothing other than herself. If she wants to do it, we're gonna do it. That's just how it is. If she wants to go, we're going. If she wants to, that's just how it is. Because she has me and I got her back. So if the world says no, I'm going to say yeah. And I'm a rebel too. So I like going against the grain. So when the world says yes, I will say no. And I won't care or think twice about it. So she's getting it though. And she's getting there. She's, you know, she's getting there. But she's doing more for herself. And that's what I like.
I'm getting all sushi now. But y'all, I just be hearing when he talks about me, and I'm like, oh my god, he loves me so much, and I love him so much. so much. It's actually more than a little bit. But it's crazy because he's being serious. Like, I feel like a lot of people, especially on like YouTube and TikTok these days, because you know, people are getting paid to post all these videos, y'all. Like, they don't really like each other. Like, they don't really like each other. All them pranks are fake. Like, I don't know, YouTube and all that stuff, it's just not, it's not the same. And I feel like people just say what they know will sound good. Like, I know there's girls who post on TikTok who say exactly what a man wants to hear just to get the views, and then they don't mean it at all. And I know there are guys who do the same thing. But him, like, when he talks, like, he's just not like that. Like, he doesn't say anything to impress anybody, or he doesn't say anything extra to get views or anything. Like, he's really just being himself. So when he tells you guys that he loves me, he's being serious. You know? Well, that just makes me want to do the same for him. I already love him, and I'm going to give him everything. So y'all don't got to worry about him.
That's what that nigga did in that
He
movie.
had her. She came out of the club. I was like, because I came in a little. I came in a little after. Okay, right? Like, after it started. So I didn't see from the very, very, very beginning. But the way he headbutted her when she walked out of that club, I was like, he has to have been doing this the whole time, because it was just so quick. It was so easy for him to just. And then he was like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Did it hurt? Yeah.
And she was loony going back to the car, too. She had the noodle legs.
She was like, then he had to hold her up. Like, so you're going to headbutt me and hold me up. Ah. Ah. You guys, that was a crazy movie.
He poured liquor on her, and then
he had a lighter up to her face. And then right after he did it, he was like, you know I wasn't going to burn you. Not even, I'm sorry I overreacted, even though that's also manipulative. He said, I wasn't going to burn you, girl. Like, yo, I was like, Calvin!
I be trying to tell her,
Calvin, please.
Like, gambling with people is a real gamble, because you really don't know who you're gonna get. Because just like in the movie, old girl was like, oh, nobody's ever talked to me like that. Oh, nobody, like, you just gotta know.
You mean little mama?
Yeah, that's an old girl. But the point that I'm making is, that's why I feel like we watch that stuff as like kids and stuff. Like, we seen Baby Boy, we seen movies and stuff like that, because you have to know what to be prepared for in life. You have to know what to watch out for. If you wasn't taught to watch that or pay attention to that, you won't be on P like that. You won't know, because you'll just be bubbly and fall in love with somebody. Where you going here?
Oh no, I'm going to, like, I just didn't.
But you just know, you won't know what to look for. So of course, any guy, are they on the?
That was allowed. Normally I'd be like, no, babe, but that dude was like in our lane. He just wanted to like kiss my car.
But yes, you gotta know what to look out for. That's what I when my kids with me, I always give them the game. I don't make them think that the world is a bad place or an unsafe place, but I don't let them think that it's all smiles and Hallmark cards either, because people will switch up. They will switch up, but you got to be prepared.
I was the smiling Hallmark's card.
Yeah, because my mom, she made sure we was on P with it, and it was just my mom. She was a single mother, and she made sure we was all on P. Now, niggas done had situations, but a lot of situations that, talking about me and my siblings, a lot of stuff that we've been through, like, niggas come out of it because we built like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, she raised like warriors and gladiators, because she gave us the game so early with it. Like, we not stupid when it comes to the streets. We not stupid. I ain't never been a sucker. I ain't never been, never been none of those things. Never. And that's just because I know what to look out for.
Do you feel like a talk is enough? Or do you feel like because I know you said those movies like show you what to look out for. So without them, do you feel like just a talk, like just having a talk?
Yeah, that's
enough.
Yeah. But an honest talk, like I said,
bonus.
but yeah, because like I said, my mom, she had those conversations with us. My mom didn't make me think she was, this perfect person. Nah, she gave us the game. Like she told us that. My mom will even tell you guys, we tell my mom, and we talk to my mom about stuff that a lot of people wouldn't even, talk to their parents about and stuff like that. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's still gonna be my mom. My mom's gonna accept me for who I am, whether she likes what I'm doing or not. She's never gonna like say, "Oh, you're not my son no more." She can't. So I just feel like the conversations on top of the movies and the shows, and then you actually go outside, and then you see the stuff, and you know, like it all comes with it. And you just learn how to stay on P with it. You just learn. Because I've avoided a lot of situations in my life where some people would say, oh, nigga, you was scary. Oh, nigga, I've avoided a lot. It's a lot of things. My homeboys, my siblings, anybody. It's a lot of stuff they've been through that I haven't been through, and vice versa. But I've avoided a lot of stuff just by just thinking and not ignoring that. Not ignoring that. You meet somebody, oh, they seem cool, but in the back of your mind, you're like, wait a minute, something not right. Mm-hmm. I don't ignore that feeling. If it ain't right to me, it's not right. And I'm walking away, or I'm dipping off, or I'm doing something. Because I see how quick things could escalate, and a lot of people don't know no better. And so I just think it's important to educate the youth on what society is, and not hide them from it, because all they're gonna do is when they get out to the real world, they ain't gonna know what to do. They're gonna run into the wrong person, the wrong crew of people, or they're gonna end up with the wrong woman or the wrong dude, or however it go. Because even in that movie with Lil Mama, she was just a chip off the old block. She was just being what Tammy was. Yeah. That's all she was. And Tammy was her mom in the movie, but that's all she was doing. Her mom ain't give her the game like that. Wasn't no man around. Wasn't none of that. She was just being what her mom was, and we hate that shit. We say we hate what our parents do. We say we hate, but we just realize that we really do exactly what they do, and that's just because there's no conversation in there. But yeah, I think it's very important.
It was so sad, y'all. She was like, I think he had just slapped her. I don't remember. He had just slapped her. Something weird. Something mean he did. And then he said, I love you. Or what? He got her a bag or something? Like he slapped her, then gave her a purse?
No, the wallet.
Yeah, he gave her a wallet and a purse to match it. And then he said, I love you. And she went to the mirror and was like, nobody's ever, like a man has never said that to me before. And I was like...
You know what I'm saying? Because she don't know no better.
I was sick. I was sitting there, I was sick.
Because see, if that mama would have talked to her the way that she's supposed to, don't know man put his hands on you and love you, man. I don't believe in that.
And he did
don't believe in that.
Lot.
I don't believe in that, man. Yeah. I don't even believe you my partner. Man, some people be like, oh yeah, we fight each other. We'll fight each other. Man, I ain't never fought my siblings. I ain't never fought none of my homeboys. If you my homeboy and you want to fight, you're not my homeboy. If you my woman and you say you love me, you don't put your hands on me, because that means that you don't love me. Because what you're doing is you're risking our freedom and our lives. That's what you're doing. So I know you don't love me. Anybody that wants to cause harm to you, they don't love you. And when you get up, it doesn't matter when you get upset, because the truth comes out when emotions come in. You cloud your logical judgment. So now you're just doing what you've been feeling the whole time. That's all it is. That shit don't come out of random. All of a sudden, you and your homeboy get into it, he want to fight you. Man, that nigga been wanting to fight you. Been some shit he seen that he don't like. Nah, you don't do stuff like that. I'm going to fight my brothers and my sister for it. I'm going to do that. And then I got to see them at a family function or something, or I need some help or something. The only people I know to go to is my family. And what I'm going to do? So I'm going to fight them for it. We can talk about it. Let's just be mad at each other. Fight each other, hurt each other. That's stupid to me. That's dumb. And then what you do is you just give other people from the outside, all they do is what they see you doing. If I talk crazy to my sister, but see, people know how I get down. I talk crazy to my family, but I make sure I let everyone know, don't do that. Don't talk crazy to my family or about my family, because I will get down on you. Like behind mine, I will. But if you open that door for people, they'll do it. They'll do it. They see you talking crazy to your kids. They see you talking crazy to your partner. They're going to assume that that's okay, and they're going to do it too. I done got a little hype too, a little rant. You know what I'm saying? Because that should be important. That should be important, man. Must be missing out on that. But we about to get something to eat. I kind of want to get off this. That's about it. We probably do. We're gonna start doing way more videos. Like, I want to get back on it. Like I said, we was working some things out, but stop smiling. But yeah. Because okay, on now, okay. Bye, y'all. Well, no. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all on the next video.